Hi, I'm Jeanne Fiorini. Thanks for tuning into the Tarot Tips. If you have read cards for more than 5 minutes and your friends know that you read cards, I'm quite sure somebody has asked you the question, can you give me the lottery numbers? I do wish I had $1 for every time somebody asked me that question. So I thought I would ask the tarot. I have some ideas about why the tarot doesn't seem to effectively win the lottery. I know people who've won, a little bit here and there, but I don't know of anybody who's ever, won the 106 million, whatever it is, dollars by using tarot cards. So I thought I'd play around with and ask the cards, why doesn't the tarot help us win the lottery? So if you're seeing this video, it's because I did the reading, and we're going to do the reading live here. I haven't pulled any cards or looked at this question yet. So if you're seeing this video, it's because we got something that would be interesting, that would be informative, maybe it'll be hilarious. I don't really know what we're going to get. So we're going to ask the tarot, what's up with you and winning the lottery? Let's see what we get. Okay, I used the full deck, obviously, and I pulled cards at random out of an open pile, something that looks kind of like that. Just drew out some cards and kind of asked it in three different ways. The first 3 cards are, why doesn't the tarot seem to want to give us lottery numbers? The next 2 are about, what do we need to know about that question? And the bottom card is a final piece of information from the tarot about even having asked that question. So let's see what we get here. Okay, so why doesn't the tarot seem to want to give us the lottery numbers? 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Well, what an interesting combination. First of all, I'll tell you what my first hit on that was. And that is that we're asking it in the wrong dimension. we're asking it from our limited pentacle position, from our earthly position, and that it's more of a universal flow kind of an issue, and that we might be wise to use a more, I don't know if it's intuitive or a different way of putting ourselves in a position to receive the information. I guess what I see is that we're limited by the physical plane here, and that there's other things available to us maybe that we're not able to receive. This is off the top of my head. Again, I'm really going to be interested, people. Please post your thoughts, comments, interpretations in the comments section here. I'll be interested to see what people think about this question and these cards. So let me just point out, we get 3 different elements there. We get the Pentacles first, which look like, we're definitely in the physical plane there with that 4 of Pentacles. The other 2 are much more ethereal, spiritual, esoteric, something. But we don't get major arcana cards. We get minor cards. So that makes me wonder if this is something that we could work in a different way if we use different aspects of ourselves. So what do we need to know about that question, about the tarot and the lottery? Another 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands. We're not ready for that yet. Again, that's just an intuitive take. Again, we get minor arcana cards, 4s, that 4 of Pentacles and that 4 of Cups, so similar in their reluctance and their resistance, and the fact that they're only seeing part of the picture. There's so much more they could see. So this one makes me feel like, well, we're going to tell you later, but we're not going to tell you today. You know, it makes me think about the stones over in Stonehenge, and it just feels like they're holding on to a secret, those stones. And when humans are wise enough or perceptive enough, the Stonehenge will give up its secrets. That's kind of how this feels to me. It's like, well, even if we told you, you wouldn't know what to do with it. So we're going to wait till you're more evolved. Again, looking forward to what people think about this. Final card is like this. Here's the final word from Spirit, 9 of Swords. Well, what that says to me is that, you know, we can't handle it. That would open up such a can of worms for people, such a dilemma for people. Look at all these minor arcana cards. But interestingly, we don't get a sword card until the end. We get cups, we get pentacles, we get wands, and we get a sword as the final word. To me, that says that the tarot does not want us to be, I want to say, burdened with it. It's almost like we couldn't handle it. It reminds me of Jack Nicholson's kind of saying, you can't handle the truth. There's something about that 9 of Swords there that says we're better off not knowing how to do that. So I will post this video. It's going to be one of those ones that people please voice your opinions and thoughts about both the question and the cards we got. You know, it's a little bit of a fool kind of exercise today, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of play around with it. It was something that a client posed to me recently, and after we got done kind of talking about the silliness kind of the question, you know, it did make me wonder, well, why doesn't tarot work effectively with winning the lottery? So there you have it. Take it for what you will. Be well, and I'll see you next time.